Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show this part because this was interesting to me.
Which really sucks for those of us that aren't, right? Like, if you're an actual trans woman, you're on medication that actually gives you no sex drive. Like, actual trans women are not on camera talking about date me, you're transphobic, fuck me, you're transphobic. They don't even have sex drives. Um, I can't. These people drive me fucking nuts.
Yeah, I thought this was interesting because I always thought the assumption was that trans women or whatever these type of people, male born people who want to dress as women or whatever, who take medication, um, I thought that they had, higher sex drives. People always make the assumption that they do. Because you know how they always act like if you are, a real woman and you're actually, have a high sex drive, they equate that to more masculinity and more like being more similar to these types, which I always thought was interesting because it's like, women, have sex drives. Real women have sex drives because we have ovulation. Like, we don't have sex drives every day. I think, don't do men have sex drives every day? I guess. But I mean, like, if you understand how. Some women actually do. Some women have high sex drives. But usually a woman has a sex drive, at least at some point, because a woman has to have a sex drive for ovulation. I mean, it behooves someone to have a sex drive technically for reproductive purposes. So I thought this was interesting. I didn't know that these like trans women or whatever these people are called don't have sex drives because of their medication. So it would be actually more of a telltale sign that someone was trans if they didn't have a sex drive. Didn't know that. Everyone always portrays them as very sexual. So basically, real women are more sexual than trans women? So weird. I mean, they're the face of like sex workers, usually, like, prostitutes. Uh, Nothing against prostitutes, sex workers, or anything, but usually, you wouldn't think that that would be the case. I don't get it. If that's the case, how come we see them in porn? Or, I guess you don't really need a sex drive for that? I guess? Well, how do you. I don't know. That's interesting. You do need a sex drive for that, for sure. I don't get it. I really don't. But yeah, though, I don't know if anyone can tell me, is this really true that trans women don't have a sex drive? That's interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd put that out there because I thought it was an interesting thing I came across. So that's all I'm gonna add in this video. I just thought it was odd. It's like, oh, so apparently, are they like completely dormant? These trans women, or are they like, or these people like basically just a lower sex drive specifically? What does it exactly mean here? Anyway, if anyone can answer that question, please do below. Comment down below, like video, subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Like,